Testing, testing, testing. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Super Metroid Arcade Tournament Showcase. We've got a four-way hype match for you guys. NotAFox, InsaneFirebat, Peteza, and Carefreebomb. This is going to be somewhat of a free-for-all. We're going to do 3 matches just to kind of showcase how the settings are going to work for this tournament. I will get into the specifics as we start. I'm going to go ahead and give our runners their seed, which has been chosen by you guys, AFE3. For every match, there will be 3 of them. We will be handing out, asking you guys to give us seeds. So stay tuned for that for the next match. But this is the arcade tournament. This is using the ROM hack Super Metroid Arcade. It's somewhat of a door randomizer, but basically the settings are on hard mode. We have 30 minutes, and our runners are going to try to get through the most rooms possible. And whoever can get through the most rooms will be crowned our winner. That is not the right... one moment here. I think... Trying to find our 4-way layout. I think it disappeared on me. This one? No, this is fun. Oh, okay. Okay, crisis averted. We found it. Hype. Let's go. So you'll notice under the little Samus heads here, we have these black boxes. When the match starts, those will display the room count for our runners. So they look a little weird now, but once it starts, you'll understand what's happening. So we have NotAFox in the top left, InsaneFirebat in the top right, Carefreebomb in the bottom right, and Peteza in the bottom left. Again, we have 30 minutes. Our runners are going to be trying to get through the most rooms possible. It can be pretty brutal because you start off with 99 health, and if you get hit by a crab, for example, they do 120 health, and that would be instant death. And so we're going to, looks like all of our runners are getting their seeds implemented here. AFE3, Carefree's getting theirs ready to go. Looks like InsaneFirebat's also getting ready here. I wasn't able to, InsaneFirebat wasn't practicing beforehand, so I'm gonna have to capture their room count once the match starts, so don't mind the extra screen that pops up in the middle. But if you die, you just reset and you just try to get through the most rooms as possible. So it looks like all of our runners are indeed ready. We're gonna kick this off in the next minute or 2. I hope you guys are ready, because this is hype. This is like super exciting. You know, just when you think someone's about ready to make a run for it, a crab comes out of nowhere and ends their whole career. So again, we got NotAFox top left, InsaneFirebat top right, Carefreebomb bottom right, and Peteza in the bottom left. And again, they do have 30 minutes. There'll be 3 matches total, and we'll see what happens. I'm going to let the runners know that I'm going to be removing myself. So I want to welcome you all to Speedrunners Arena. My name is Jay Chalk. I'll be your commentator for today. Just want to make sure everyone is on hard mode. They are on hard mode. If our runners tie at any point, tiebreaker rules is a 5-minute sudden death with arcade difficulty. So that's something that we have to also consider in the event of a tie. So again, if you're interested in arcade in this tournament, do please follow the challenge page. Join maybe if you're interested. This is open to all skill levels. It's a really nice tournament if you maybe you don't know Super Metroid that well. So other type of tournaments where you maybe have to learn a route of some kind, don't worry about that. This is completely random, so no routes involved. So it's gonna be pretty cool. All right, so I think, let me check just to make sure. Did everyone reset their room counts? Just want to make sure that is 100% before we kick this off. All right, looks like we have a yes. Okay, here we go. I am removing myself from the match. All right, so I have kicked it off. Our runners are going to be heading out into Zeebs and hopefully will not be hit by any crabs. So again, this is the Super Metroid Arcade Tournament. This is a 4-way showcase, and we're going to be started here any second now. So again, we're running on an AFE3 seed. I'll ask chat again. First person I see to give a seed between A, B, C, D, E, F, and 0 through 9. And there we go, Carefreebomb off on the bottom right. And we're gonna see which way both sides of Zeebs are open from the beginning. Looks like Carefree is gonna go to the left here. And our other 3 runners are off as well. So let's see which direction our runners decide to go. Ooh, Carefree starting off already, and these pirates do quite a bit of damage. So looks like InsaneFirebat's gonna go to the right, while NotAFox and Peteza are gonna go to the left. So we know which rooms. Oh, and that's an ice beam for Firebat there. Again, these enemies here do a lot of damage for Fox. And Carefree takes their first death as Pizza is gonna find the morph ball as Fox gets grabbed and takes a death there as well. But that was an E-Tank, and E-Tanks are gold in arcade. Firebat's going to be picking up their their morph ball already on room 6, which reminds me, I have to now crop down there. Actually, we should probably also, let me know if that sound is on Fox's right quick. I'm not actually listening to the stream. Fox picking up their ice beam. Looks like Pizza's gonna be our first runner into Bomb Chorizo. The items in which you find in rooms are not randomized. So if you, for example, run into Bomb Chorizo, and as Carefreebomb did there, ran into Spazer, you will find them there. And also, depending on, and Carefreebomb also runs into the B-tomes, taking a death there. Those B-tomes are ruthless. InsaneFirebat finding the back of Gauntlet. Gonna be picking up the 2 missile packs here. That's gonna be really nice. But again, the items you pick up actually affect which rooms you can be thrown into. So actually picking up Charge can potentially put you into some mini bosses that you might not want to fight early on. Also other ammo counts take effect. Also picking up suits affects where you'll go. You also got to have some strategy on do you want to go through right side doors and risk getting thrown into Phantoon? If you have Varia, do you want to go into left side doors and get risk being thrown into Ridley? So much is involved in what a runner does. So like I mentioned before, you're going to see a quick copy of Insane's stream here. I'm going to get his room count put up on the screen, so bear with me. They weren't practicing in the beginning, so I wasn't able to snag this. So bear with this real quick as I crop this down. Boom. All right, so now it looks like InsaneFirebat does have the lead with 13 rooms. NotAFox is not too far behind, but Pizza also takes a death. Was that a side hopper? Because Pizza was right there with InsaneFirebat with on their 13th room. Carefreebomb moving into the reverse Forgotten Highway just before you would go up the elevator here. These little flyer dudes, they do quite a bit of damage actually. I would say this is the enemy that kills runners the 3rd most. Crabs being number 1 as InsaneFirebat jumps through the broken tube there and finds Craig's lair here. Very interesting. InsaneFirebat doing a really good job already on room 18 as Fox finds Shack Tool. This is such a terrible room to find because it's so slow. And Carefree takes another death. Not entirely sure what caught them there. A lot of deaths already for at least the first 3 runners here. InsaneFirebat having a really good showing here. So we got Fox at room 10, Pizza on room, I believe 5 coming out of this gate here. Yep, 5, and Carefree taking a reset here. Back to room 1, Firebat up at 19. But Firebat actually is going to be finding a pretty valuable room here. Charge and 2 missile packs. And so, yes, to answer a question in chat, this is somewhat of a route randomizer. As Pizza takes another death, you can get an idea of where the rooms take you depending on which moment you take the different doors. But for the most part, depending on which door you take, for example, if you're in like, what's the word, business center, there's like 1, 2, and oh, Firebat finds Phantom and gets body hugged. That's gonna set Firebat behind, but they got to room, what was that, 20? Let me check here on when they're 20. So this actually gives Fox potentially the lead. They are now making progress on room 13. Carefreebomb doing a lot of movement here as well on room 7. But right now, as it stands, Firebat does have the lead for max room count, but Fox is in a really good position, also finding the big pink room, but is going to elect to go up instead. So Firebat, I believe, went down to where the waterway door would be, and I think that's what ultimately led them into Fantoon on the next transition. Looks like Fox is going to go up, so it's possible that they might find a different room, not Fantoon. So this is going to be, or they might be coming up here to pick the missile pack. But those left side facing doors, I try to avoid at all costs. If I have other doors, even if they're a little bit out of the way, I will focus on left side doors because I do not want to be thrown into Fantoon with no E-tanks and just charge. It's really brutal. And even if you are able to do Fantoon with just charge, it's a big time sink. So Pizza finding 2 missile packs here in Carefreebomb in the Fire Flea room to the left of the green Brinstar big room there. And Firebat picking up a power bomb. NotAFox moving their way down through wreck ship here. Ooh, Carefreebomb almost taking a crab hit there. So just a few more rooms and Fox will be taking the lead here. If anything, oh, Pizza kills. Oh, that's actually really interesting. I didn't know this. You can kill Shack Tool and it will open the door behind you. That's actually really, really good to know. Carefreebomb going to be fighting Bomb Tracer here for the, I believe the 3rd time. Get a no damage fight, very nice. InsaneFirebat picking up the Morph Ball. Firebat already making up quite a bit of room here on Fox. Already at 13 rooms, but Fox is 2 rooms away from equalizing this between Firebat. But Carefreebomb doing some damage over here as well on 19, so it looks like Fox and Carefreebomb are tied. Pizza also coming up there with 14. This is not a bad match. Sometimes deaths can be pretty significant, but you can find yourself on just a roll, finding rooms that just have doors right next to you that you can just jump right through. So things can change quickly. And so there we go. Carefreebomb 20 passing at this point, now passing InsaneFirebat. Fox also passing InsaneFirebat. Pizza is making progress as well. 16 out of 16. Firebat up there with 16 out of 20. So they got 3 more rooms. Oh, and Fox hits the spikes. That is a death. And just when they were looking super, that is an F in chat if I ever saw one. Firebat, that actually puts Carefreebomb in the lead. That is super. But Carefree needs to be careful here. There are a lot of crabs. in Meridia here, in the big Meridia room, and one hit, a single hit, will kill you. But Firebat, as at their max now, 20, gonna be making some progress now. Pizza also at their max, 19 will be making progress. Fox, a little bit behind, but can definitely make it up, as Firebat's gonna be picking up some more missiles there. Elects to skip out on... Oh, but they're gonna have to. Sometimes doors will lock you that way, so they're gonna have to go up to the Billy Mays entrance here. All right, so Carefree on 24, doing a fantastic job. Pizza also having to make their way up through the pre-Billy Mays entrance here. Let's see where InsaneFirebat is going to put them into after. It's going to put them in the Firefleet E-Tank room in Lower Norfair. Back into Kraid's lair as Fox is taking on Bomb Chorizo. You'll see a lot of Bomb Chorizo fights here. Sometimes you might even fight Bomb Chorizo if you've already killed them. You'll just be spawned in the room and they won't have an item. That's happened to me a couple times. All right, so Carefreebomb, you know, sometimes playing calm and collected. Carefreebomb is a very new runner to Super Metroid. Never sped ran this game before. Joined the tournament just for some funsies, and they're doing a fantastic job, which is why I actually really like this category, because you can actually match up quite well against better runners just by playing safe, you know, taking rooms cautiously, and you can see that already in the bottom right. Carefreebomb is in the lead, but InsaneFirebat has the movement to catch up here, and then of course Pizza also taking things a little carefully. At 24, we have currently 19 minutes and 40-ish seconds left. Testing, testing. Is that me? Yo! I'm not sure what happened, but I'm back. So where we got? So looks like Firebat taking another music is loud. So that must be Fox's. Let me see. Looks like Fox might be using MSU pack. All right, so that might be good. All right, I apologize for that. That was absolutely strange. But look, I want you guys to look at this. We have 3 top-notch runners. Not to take anything from Carefreebomb, but coming into this tournament, Carefreebomb has never sped ran Super Metroid. Okay, they're very new to Super Metroid, but just playing it safe can do wonders. You know, sometimes we try to move through these rooms as quickly as possible. And that's where a lot of mistakes can happen. So as you can see, we have Fox at a max 21, still making progress. Firebat got all the way to 27, taking another death, had to reset. It looks like Peteza getting to 35, also having to reset there. So Carefreebomb making a lot of progress here at 43, definitely leading the pack. It's not over yet. We saw 14 minutes and 30 seconds roughly left. So anything can happen, but as you can see, this is quite exciting so far. And oh, Fox dodging that crab. Those crabs are so ruthless. That would have killed Fox one hit. In fact, all of our runners except Carefreebomb will be one hit by a lot of things. Carefreebomb, thankfully, finding an E-Tank. Those E-Tanks are, like I mentioned before, like the gold item to find because you prevent, if you're at full health, you prevent yourself from getting one shot a lot. So let's see here. We have Fox finding the charge room, which again is nice. You get the 2 missile packs plus charge beam. It's going to allow you to have a little bit more firepower. But again, we see a gauntlet, and this is going to be rough because Carefree does not have a lot of movement items that are going to help me get through this. I need to be careful with the acid. Putting him at 30 health already just to start off. This is not looking good for Carefree. They are in the lead, 47 out of 47, making progress, but this is not a good position to be in. That acid does a lot of damage. Firebat already almost back up to their max. Fox already at their max. Gonna be making some progress here. Peteza down at 18. Going through the reverse, actually going through the normal way to get through to Forgotten Highway here. Carefreebomb taking it very cautiously. It's gonna cost him a little bit of time. Oh, needs to be careful. Just barely missing the acid there. At 55 health. But uses some bombs here in some very awkward positions. Needs to be careful. Oh, this isn't looking good. Gonna run right into the acid. No! Oh, and then they take the acid bath. That's gonna set them back. But they are still in the lead, but that is a major F. Hopefully they know that they can continue. Okay, they do continue there. Firebat reaching their max. Going to continue onward. Looks like they're at 29. We got 34 on the left side, so pretty close race right now between Firebat and Fox. Peteza trying to work their way up to their max, but again, Carefreebomb still in the lead here. There's a lot of time left. Anything can happen on both Fox and Firebat here to keep them away from reaching that 47. Fox finding crate. I believe this is our first crate fight. Actually might be the second crate fight for Fox, if anyone can confirm that. Firebat finding the pre-grapple room here. And gets pushed into Billy Mays. Gonna have to use the space jump to get up over the thing there. And finds the pre-plasma big room here in Meridia as Carefreebomb picks up their Morph Ball again as, ooh, Pizza's going to find an E-Tank here. That's going to be very nice for them. Not going to have to worry about those crabs. There are no checkpoints and no saves in this mode. If you die, you are reset back to the beginning. InsaneFirebat is gonna use this opportunity to pick up this E-Tank. That's a pretty dangerous move. Mama Turtle would definitely kill you. One shot that does like 3 tanks of damage without suits. But that E-Tank is going to serve them very well for the next few rooms here. NotAFox getting a really good room here. It's going to push them up to 41. Carefreebomb back up to 10. Finding the Wave Beam. Pizza finally reaching their max. Going to make some progress. So this is a super, super close race between Pete, Firebat, and Fox here. All three trying to make their way up to that 47 mark. We have 10 minutes left. Looks like Firebat's going to make use of that speed booster in arcade. Shine Sparks do not use health, so you want to be able to use those as much as possible to maybe get rid of some enemies, especially in like an escape room if you want to Shine Spark straight through some of those pirates. That's very helpful. Pizza finds Bomb Chorizo here. If I remember correctly, they'd already found them once before, if anyone can correct me on that. Carefreebomb finding the Fire Flea room and is pushed into the Meridia. Not a bad position here. We got a crab to the middle here. We got a crab just below. Needs to be careful not to land on it. Okay, very nice. There it is. So they're going to be able to come out of here. Sometimes I like to stay away from down-facing doors in the event of getting thrown into Croc. That can be quite the hassle, time sink there, especially depending on the ammo you have. Pete moving into the pre-plasma room here. Try to do a Shine Spark upward. Hit the ledge there. Fox finding the charge room again, but I had already picked up charge, so they're going to move on out of here. Finds another E-Tank. This is going to be the Wave E-Tank, excuse me, the Waterway E-Tank. So this is going to put them at 150 health. So again, going to be able to resist a crab kill as Pizza picks up their charge beam. We got 48 for Fox, 41 for Firebat, and 41 for Pizza. Fox has officially taken the lead over Carefreebomb, and going to be making even more progress here. But Firebat and Pizza just trading rooms back and forth as Pizza finds the Metroid room. This can be dangerous. In last night's race, it was myself versus Firebat. I was at room 85, I believe, and I came barreling out of a room into the third Metroid room, and I just got latched on by one of the Metroids, and it killed me almost immediately. We're going to be doing 3 races tonight, so stay tuned to chat for those of you who want to pick Seed, because we will be asking Seed for their input, or asking the chat for their input for Seeds. Carefreebomb already up to 21, not doing too bad here. Have to catch up back to the 47. Fox still in a lead just by 3 rooms now as Firebat moves into the 48th room, finds Grapple Beam. That's going to be a quick and easy 49 as Pizza's going to be moving into their 47th. Now officially passing Carefreebomb, so all 3 runners have passed Carefreebomb. Fox finding Bowling. This is going to be a time sink. That's going to push InsaneFirebat potentially into the lead here, and it does with 52. Very nice. And finds another E-Tank. That's going to put InsaneFirebat at 300 energy. I believe at this point, with charge and 3 E-Tanks, your potential to find Mother Brain increases significantly. I believe Firebat found Mother Brain in one of our matches last night. I can't remember, but Fox finds this Meridia room here. This is actually quite the time sink. You do not want to get hit by those spiny guys. They take a lot of health away. But Pete, this could end in so many different ways, guys. We got Firebat with 55, Fox at 52, and Pete going into 51. Depending on what rooms our runners find, this could be significantly this could be a significant change depending on what our runners find here. Is Carefreebomb gonna freeze that crab there, gonna say to you, sir, I don't want any of that. But as you can see how significant of a time loss this room is here for Fox, I'm gonna put them back 4 rooms now on Firebat. As Firebat moves up to 57. We have 6 minutes left. This could very well end in a tie. And just to reiterate, for those of you who are just joining us, I'll just do the whole spiel from the beginning. This is the Super Metroid Arcade Tournament. This is a showcase 4-way. All 4 of these runners you see here are in the tournament. We're just kind of showcasing kind of what the tournament's about. And if you're interested in joining... Oh, and Firebat finds, by the way, does not want to get grabbed. Fox, please, no! No! Fox! Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Those Metroids, they wreck you. If you get grabbed, it's over. That's a rough death there. So now it's down to Pizza and Firebat. So anyways, it's max room, hard difficulty, 30-minute matches, best of 3, single elimination tournament. So we start at 30 minutes. Runners have to get through as many rooms as possible. If you look at the middle of the screen below the helmets on either side, we have those top numbers and a bottom number. The top number is the max room. The bottom room is the current room that you're at. So if you notice, InsaneFirebat's moving to 61 here. That's because they are increasing their max room. As you look on the left, Fox got the 55, but has now reset the 1. Pizza and InsaneFirebat are going to be coming down to the wire here. A death by either runner will pretty much seal the deal for either Pizza and InsaneFirebat. So, but Firebat finding Fantoon here, this could be significant, but with the health that Firebat has, we definitely want to keep an eye out on this. But this is now Firebat's 2nd Fantoon. Going to be quite the time sink as Pizza moves into their 58th room, only 4 rooms behind InsaneFirebat. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left remaining. I'm holding my breath because a hug by Fantoon does so much damage as Carefreebomb enters into the pre-Bubble Mountain room here at the bottom. Going to be moving into the moving into where you would originally go to the Frog Speedway. Gets pushed into the 2nd escape room here. Pizza finds pre-grapple, pre-X-ray. Going to be moving into a right-facing door. Could potentially put them in Fantoon as well. But already at 61, they are only a single room behind Firebat. Could potentially take the lead here. Because Firebat's going to be stuck here. That's 81 health. Cannot take a single body hit. I believe... Okay, they're good now. I can't remember how much body hits actually does. Probably 80. Can someone confirm how much body hit by Fantoon does? And that's it. Pizza has actually taken the lead here at 65. Going to be moving into 66. Firebat, this Fantoon fight, significant time loss given the items that they had to fight Fantoon with. Not a lot had to... Oh, needs to be careful here. Now a single... Oh! No! Firebat! Oof! That is it, ladies and gentlemen. That just might seal the deal here for Pizza here. Moving into their 69th room. Carefreebomb actually going to be tying up their room count here in a moment. But what a moment here for Firebat. Taking 2 body hit deaths. That might have been a flame, actually. 2 Fantoon deaths in the same match. Such unluck. But Pizza takes a death. That's going to leave them at 71. If it's possible, crazier things have happened. If Carefreebomb can go 21, 22 rooms, possible. They're going to have to move. InsaneFirebat going to continue. It's kind of at this point where you kind of know you're most likely not going to get back up to 62, but it's good for practice to continue. Fox at 11, Firebat moving into their 6th room, but looks like Pizza is going to throw in the towel at this point at 71, currently in the lead. Let's go. I'm not sure if our other runners have usable audio, but we're going to go ahead and try to switch over to Actually, should be fine on. Is it still on Fox? Yeah, still on Fox. All right. Bomb reaching their 55 here. They have a minute left. You know, it's possible, you know, to be thrown into a bunch of rooms, but really at this point, it's going to be super close here. But a Carefreebomb moves their little Samus feet, getting put into a really good room here. If they rush the right here, they could have another door transition. Looks like they're just going to come down this way. We got about 40 seconds left here. So that was actually a pretty exciting first match here. Looked like it looked like Carefree was going to have it. Unfortunately, taking that death to the B-Tomes, I believe, putting Fox and Firebat and Pizza kind of in this three-way battle for first place, overtaking Carefreebomb around the 10-minute mark. And then all three of our other runners taking deaths, different points. Ultimately, Pizza coming in at first place. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, for our first match. Pizza is your winner. So congratulations to Pizza taking the first win. And now it is time. We're going to have our runners reset everything. I'm going to give them a little chat in the race room right quick, so bear with us as we set up for the next. $71 for Pete. 62 for Fox. Oh wait, 62 for Care as well. And then we have 71 for Pete. All right. So we do have a tie here between Firebat and Carefree, but I think we'll just continue on to match 2. If they were racing each other in the tournament, we would have a 5-minute arcade difficulty sudden death. Whoever can get the farthest will take the win. But Pizza was our ultimate winner. So we're going to give the win to Pizza here, and we're going to move on to our next match. So, chat, I need a seed. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and 0 through 9, 4 characters. Go. 1, 3, 3, 7. Perfect. I will share that information with our runners. Excuse me. I think I went a letter too far. All right, we'll be doing 1, 3, 3, 7. It only goes to F. That is correct. I was a little hype. Okay, new seed is 1, 3, 3, 7. Now our runners are going to reset their room counts here, reset their timers, and we're going get match 2 on the road here. So bear with us. Hope you guys enjoyed that. That's exactly the kind of tournament matches that we're hoping for, where it's just like legitimately down to the final few minutes. Anyone could be the winner. When I first kind of had this idea for this tournament, I was thinking, you know, it just might be, you know, so far we've had 2 showcase matches, and I've also did some testing matches with another runner. To me, it's been actually pretty consistent hype matches. There hasn't been a lot of one runner getting super far ahead and then dying, and then we're just kind of waiting around. It's actually been pretty significantly hype, and so that's super. So now all of our runners putting the 1337. This one given by, I believe that was, who was that? That was yeah, Sapper. Thank you, Sapper, for that seed. And I'm going to ask our runners to ready up. All right, all 4 runners are ready. And remember, if you're just joining us, those 4 black boxes in the middle will show the room counts. So they look a little strange now, but just bear with it for a moment, and then they will populate some numbers. Okay, here we go. Countdown incoming. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so our runners should be kicking off. This is a new seed. It does look like all of our runners are on hard mode, which is good. Sometimes you can forget. Hopefully our runners did set their controls. But are you guys ready? Again, this is NotAFox top left, InsaneFirebat top right, Pizza top bottom left, and Carefreebomb bottom right. Carefreebomb in the first match had actually a really good run, very safe. Got up to 47-ish, took that death, unfortunately, that B-tome latching on. Actually going to go to the right here. Our other 3 runners should be getting started here pretty soon. And there they go. So Carefreebomb going to elect to go right here. Gets thrown. Those do quite a bit of damage. Does not want to get hit again. We'll see. We got Firebat loves to go right here. Fox and Pete going left. So we have our right runners going right and our left runners going left. That's pretty cool. Oh, and look at that. We find the other side of that same exact room that Firebat and Carefreebomb found. Both runners here going to go down. Going to put them in the pre-spore spawn room as Firebat finds the wrecked ship. Carefreebomb's also going to be moving to the left here. Finds the refill. Definitely want to take that. So far, we're at 5 for Firebat, 4 for Fox, 4 for Pizza, and 6 for Carefreebomb here. This is already looking to be quite fast. Runners moving through. Pretty quickly, already at 7 rooms here for Carefreebomb. Doing a nice job maneuvering through these rooms here. We find our first missile pack for Pizza. That's going to open up a few more rooms. Firebat going to want to farm a little bit of health here. Not a bad idea, actually. Going to put them back up to 99. Unfortunately, that's not going to be enough to save them from a crab hit. Finds a... Oh, no! They're going to have to wait. Oh, they can get out if they wiggle, but they're going to have to wait here. Very nicely done. Gets the E-Tank. That's going to put them out of crab kill potential. They're going to be able to take at least 1 hit. There is a super pack hidden right here. Carefreebomb can pick this up for their first ammo count. Fox, we have all runners tied at 10 rooms right now. Fox moving into their 11th. Carefree also in their 11th. InsaneFirebat is going to go to the right room here. You can actually go back up that elevator. It'll put you at a different elevator. Oh, God. Firebat coming out of that room. That crab. That crab scares me very much. Fox, it looks like Pizza's actually going to come down here and pick up these missile pack and the super pack. Give them a little bit more firepower. It's going to be a little bit of a time sink. That's okay. We got our top runners tied at 12. Firebat moving into our first BT fight. Picks up the bombs. So we have Morph Ball and bombs on the top right here, and we got some missiles, and now Morph Ball for Fox. Pete getting the Ice Beam. So this bomb chorizo fight's going to give our other runners an opportunity to take the lead here. Fox and Pizza actually tied right now at 14. Carefreebomb moving into their 13th room. Gonna be moving into their 14th room here pretty quick. You always like to see these really short rooms here. Pick up an ammo pack, leave. Pizza finding their their bomb chorizo fight. Runners are looking super fresh right now, knowing how to maneuver these rooms effectively without taking a lot of damage. Fox finding that E-tank. So Fox is now officially out of one-hit range for the crabs. That is always a really good find. Coming out of the rooms with a lot of speed. Ooh, and Fox finds one of the worst rooms if you don't have good firepower. This is going to be quite the time sink. They were in the lead at 17. Firebat going to be taking the lead here, putting them at 18. And Firebat also finding the ocean here. Gonna be picking up this missile pack. Gonna be their first missile, excuse me, as Carefreebomb picks up a super pack. Oh, and the door's gonna be locked behind them. They're gonna have to go up the shaft here. So we have 3 runners tied at 18. Fox still stuck on this escape room here. This is one of the longest rooms to go through with little ammo. So it's gonna set them back just a little bit, but that's okay. Pizza at 19, finding another E-tank. Gonna have to do some mid-air morphs here to get through. We have Carefreebomb still trying to make their way up this shaft. Oh no. I'm interested. I'm guessing. I think I remember them talking about having some difficulties earlier with their wall jumps. There we go. Going back and forth. Oh, and they take another fall. As Fox finds bomb chorizo here. Firebat making their way through another escape room here. Pizza takes the lead and is going to have a 2-room lead over Fox here. Firebat tying with Fox. Fox takes out bomb chorizo. Carefreebomb still having some issues here on these wall jumps. Looking like they're doing some pretty good progress here. Oh, they're falling. You can do it. You can do it, Carefree. Carefree, you can no. Come on, you can do it. Firebat. Okay, we're down to the 25-minute mark here. Fox also finding the ocean. And there we go. Carefreebomb finding the Terminator E-tank room. This is going to be nice. Now all of our runners at least having 1 E-tank. So we're not going to see at least any unfortunate deaths from crabs. For the most part, if our runners are full health. Ooh, and Firebat finding another E-tank here. We're at 27 for Pizza. Firebat at 25. Carefree at 20. Fox at 22. This is what I'm talking about. 4 runners at wildly different skill levels sticking with each other right now as we make our way through this match. Carefree moving into their 22nd room. Pizza keeping up that lead here, finding a lot of really nice short rooms. Also finding that Ridley E-tank there as InsaneFirebat's going to pick up their charge beam. That charge beam is actually going to unlock quite a bit of logic, particularly the mini bosses. Fox also picking up that charge beam, electing to go to the left here as Firebat finds plasma. Now, I can't remember. Do they have speed booster? They do, so they're gonna have to do. No, they might. They have. Oh, and Pizza takes a death. They were in the lead with 30. How much were they at? 32, 33. I'm trying to watch as it comes back on. Another Metroid 3 moment. They were at 32, sending them back. That's going to give Firebat, for sake of if you know, if Firebat doesn't die here, they are. But Fox also at 28. So we now have 3 runners here, potentially able to take a pretty good sizable lead here. Carefreebomb, unfortunately, getting to the bomb chorizo fight here. Going to set them back a little bit. Fox also having to go up the shaft here. Firebat stuck in the plasma room. Finally able to get out here. Putting them into the back of Gauntlet. Going to be able to pick up 2 missile packs here if they choose to. Oof, fell down. It's okay. Actually puts them at 12 missiles, which is quite nice. So if they get pushed into Fantoon, at least they have some missiles to do some Dopplers. Fox spending a moment here to refill their health. Not a bad idea. You don't know what kind of room you're going to run into. Something you might have also noticed is Plasma, Screw Attack, Space Jump, and I believe Gravity are all items. Actually, I'm not sure about Gravity. What's the top left item there? It looks like Gravity. Are all items that are timed. So if you pick those items up, you only get to use them for a certain amount of time before they disappear. So that's really important to consider. Firebat and Pizza are now tied for max room, but we know Firebat is going to be moving into their 33rd room, officially taking the lead. But as we know from our last match, things can change drastically. So we're going to have to keep an eye out on Firebat and Fox. Again, these are runners that typically move very quickly through rooms. Carefreebomb. Ooh, this is actually a room that can trip up runners that do not have arcade experience or water physics experience specifically. This is quite the jump here. They don't have space jump, so it's going to be really awkward. Yeah, it's going to be really awkward jumping out of the... So this might take them a few moments here to get out of this water. You kind of want to time it to where the water is at the lowest point, jump, and then do a very tight wall jump off that right ledge. Gonna have to do another attempt here as Pizza finds the speed booster, and Fox getting thrown into, I almost said Dragon, Kraid. Firebat is now 6 rooms ahead of second place Pizza here. Fox gonna be losing a bit of time here to Kraid fight. Was unable to collect the amount of ammo to do any sort of Kraid quick kills. Gonna have to fight them the normal way here. As Firebat finds the Various suit, this is actually, this could be pretty scary here for Firebat, because that now puts, with Charge Beam, Various suit, that now puts Ridley into logic, and you want to now be very wary of any right side facing door that you come across. Here's high jump boots for Firebat. That's going to be nice if they do indeed get thrown into Ridley. But we definitely want to be careful. Any time you go through a right side facing door, you have the opportunity of being thrown into Ridley's lair, and that is never fun. And this is kind of what I was talking about, guys, this lack of experience on arcade, because you're typically never in this situation in randomizer coming back from this direction, or really any category other than a route randomizer or a door randomizer of some kind. And so we'll see what happens here. And if I remember correctly, Firebat does have charge. They picked it up at the same time Fox did. If anyone can confirm or deny that, it's Fox. Firebat, excuse me, picks up their speed booster. So Fox also, by the way, takes the lead over Pizza for max room count. Carefreebomb still trying to get through this room here. Again, this is not easy. The water physics are... Ooh, that looked to be good, but they came out of their spin. This is not... You know you're rattled at this point. Firebat finding the Hellway here in the basement. Gonna make their way up to get yet another E-Tank. So if they do indeed get thrown into a boss of any kind, at least they have the E-Tanks to back them up. And they do, in fact, I completely forgot about that side, so it doesn't matter what, oh my gosh, it doesn't matter what door you through. There's 2 doors. Oh man, Firebat finding Ridley again at 51. So everyone, please, in chat, bless RNG that Firebat can do this. Ridley does an insane amount of damage if you don't have Gravity Suit. So just needs to get a good pogo set up here. That looks to be okay. Doesn't want to fall into the acid though. That's not good. Ooh, that's a rip. That is unfortunate. I completely forgot that door existed. So it's really any door transition, you had the opportunity of getting pushed into Ridley. It's unfortunate, and Firebat has been thrown into Phantoon twice and Ridley twice. Fox finding Kraid, but our other runners have not found a boss at all. So this is pretty significant. Pizza making up an incredible amount of ground, already back at 35, their max. Not too far behind Fox, but Fox, if it continues this way, no! Fox takes a death. Oh man, just as I was about ready to say that it was possible for them to come back in this, that now puts Pizza in the driver's seat with the potential to take the lead. Anything can happen. But now, just when we thought that InsaneFirebat was kind of running away with this one, oh, but Pizza in the side hopper room. These side hoppers do quite a bit of damage. Thankfully, Pizza has a power bomb to spare. Going to be picking up another power bomb pack. These power bombs can be pretty useful. Carefreebomb still at this jump. This is not an easy jump if you are not completely practiced with water physics and timing for when the water goes down. And also, we understood from the shaft that their wall jumps aren't particularly practiced. So add the water physics with the timing, with the wall jumping, and you have an incredibly difficult trick ahead of you for Carefreebomb. They've been stuck here for a few minutes now. So let's give our thoughts and hopes to Carefree here that they can get this trick. I believe in them, so I'm hype. Let's see it. Firebat, I believe, just picked up the Ice Beam and then immediately is able to pick up a missile pack here. Fox gonna be making their way back up, but Pizza at 44 needs to reach that 51 mark. This could be a GG for Pizza, but we want to make sure that they are cautious moving through these rooms. This is a nice room to be in. It's an easy one. We're gonna go down this down path here. Fox finding the pre-grapple room here and gets pushed into Meridia. This is a nice one because it's gonna push you right down room here as Firebat takes out Bomb Chorizo. Carefreebomb still working on this jump here. It's not an easy jump, but you want to start running kind of when the water is right about there, and then just as its lowest point, you want to jump right off the corner and then do a quick wall jump off that ledge there. Ooh, Pizza finding the big Meridia room here, Main Street rather. Those crabs are a lot of killers of runs early game. Typically, if you have Grapple Beam, it's really nice to use the Grapple Beam because the Grapple Beam one-shots the crabs, which is pretty nice. But here we go. If all goes well, Pizza in at least one room transition will be tying for first place. And then we'll hopefully potentially be moving on. It's kind of unfortunate if Carefreebomb wasn't put in this room. They might as well have been able to take the lead here as Fox finds that missile pack. Those are actually the Awakening missiles. Ooh, Firebat almost pushing himself into that crab, grappling it at the last moment. And there we go. Pizza finding an incredible item here. This is Screw Attack. This is going to allow Pete to kind of basically destroy anything that looks at them, breathes at them wrong. So 53 officially puts Pete in the lead again, but we still have 14 minutes left. So a lot of ground can be made by Firebat here. So let's keep an eye out on the rooms Pizza is involved with, because if Pizza finds that Varia suit or and then moves into Ridley or even gets pushed into Phantoon and gets a couple body hits, this could give Firebat the much needed opportunity here. And Carefree, I didn't even notice. I'm hype. Carefree, let's go. Getting the jump. Very nice by CFB here. Super. So, Carefree could potentially... Ooh, and Pizza finding another Metroid room here. I am actually not entirely sure, but I think you have to kill the... No! Pizza! Please! No! Gets bodied, froze the Metroid, and unfortunately got stuck in between the Metroid, trying to get out, got thrown down into the lava or the acid, and takes a death there, keeping them not too far out of reach now for really any of our runners. So this is kind of in Carefree's in InsaneFirebat. InsaneFirebat has a lot of time here to make up that ground. Just needs to get the 56. Same with Fox at 21, needs to get the 56. Carefree at 35 can also reach 56. So again, we're in that situation where we have 3 runners really in a good position to take a lead. Firebat not in the best position with their health. Fox has some good health. Carefree has some good health. Our items are looking pretty good on our runners here. Another E-tank there from Carefree, but they're gonna have to make their way through the gauntlet with just the bombs. This is gonna be, this is what killed them last time. They're taking a little bit of too much. Ooh, okay, we're good there. Firebat finds Bubble Mountain Room here at 37. And we have Fox finding a nice super pack here. Is going to put them at 23. Pizza, of course, making their way through after that death at 8. Oh, this is always the worst jump right here because of that spike up above. Carefreebomb takes a spike to the noggin. And that is it for Carefreebomb. They're going to be reset back to 0. Room count max at 37 here. Firebat needs to be careful jumping off of... in this room here, those crabs again will one-shot him if he hits those. But that is an F there for Carefreebomb. That it's still possible. They're not out of it yet, but it's gonna make it a very difficult climb to go 56 rooms here in about 11 minutes as Pizza reaches 13. Oh, and Fox dodges. Oh my god, did you Fox dodging Mama Turtle there. That was literally Samus got a haircut there. Wait, is X-Ray removed in this? So that was X-Ray that Fox is at right now. But apparently it's replaced with a missile pack. And we have IFB, InsaneFirebat with 48 health, ready to make the hardest jump here. Very nicely done. They make it out with 48 health. That's going to keep their hopes alive. Already almost back up to 51 here. 43, 10 minutes left. Going to do a little bit of farming here. Not a bad idea. Carefreebomb reset back to 6. Fox at 28. Pizza at 14. Now, again, the tides have shifted. Firebat is back in this as the runner in the driver's seat. Could potentially equalize this between Pete and Firebat with now under 10 minutes to go. Fox finding that charge beam again, gonna pick it up, head on down into the waterway entrance here. Firebat also finding Big Pink, gonna be moving down to pick up this missile pack, and the charge beam gonna probably also most likely be moving down into the waterway entrance here. Never mind, gonna jabate us all and head into the rolling hill entrance for Green Hill Zone here. Very nice. Oh, Carefree needs to be careful here. These guys do a lot of damage. As you can see, 99 to 19. Ooh, Firebat. Very nicely done going through the Metroid room here. Already 2 rooms away from reclaiming their max room count here. Going to be able to make some progress. Fox in 2nd place here, at least for current rooms, currently sitting at 3rd place. Pizza in 1st place overall, but again, Firebat's going to be able to make some damage here. Falls into the pre-Coliseum room here. Going to take that left middle exit. Oh, and Fox for the first time so far finding Spore Spawn. Oh, and Firebat gets thrown into Dragon. Now that is officially every single boss on the screen. The only one we haven't seen is Shack Tool and Bot's Wound. Firebat has personally visited Dragon, Phantoon, and Ridley multiple times. Firebat not having the best of luck. This is going to be a significantly difficult fight here for Firebat. Going to have to ensure they get some really good hits here with Charge Shot. It's going to be quite... Oh, no! Just when we thought Firebat was gonna take the lead, 51 could have gotten to 56, just 5 rooms away, and that officially puts Pizza back in the driver's seat here. That death, unfortunate, by Firebat there. And just to kind of answer some interest in chat here, that first fight for Dragon, the water physics are removed, which is great. But dang, that was a turn of the tides for sure. Firebat restarts here at 0. Fox still possible. 7 minutes left. We can still see a lead here changed by Fox. It's not over yet, guys. Carefreebomb sitting at 16. About 7 minutes left. It's still possible. Not ruling them out yet, but really the driver's seat right now. Pizza is in the driver's seat. Fox is in that passenger seat. We're going to see quite the race here, especially for Fox. 7 minutes left. Can they do it? It all depends. Does Pizza, or rather does Fox, get pushed into any of those big boss rooms or those big time sink rooms? We want to see rooms like this where it's quick pop, pop, room transition, maybe an item here and there. This is also a good one. Rooms that you know you're not going to have an issue getting through quickly. And already here, we're at 36 rooms for Fox. Firebat making their way through the escape room here. This is a pretty terrible room to find yourself in if you don't have a lot of items. Makes their way through, very nicely done. One thing to take note of is Fox does have the Varia suit, so that's going to open up Ridley with the charge beam, so we want to be cautious of that. Ridley is a significantly deadly boss in this. Fighting Ridley with just charge beam at times. Charge, maybe ice spazer can be super difficult. But at 38, needs to go 22 rooms here to take the lead. Can they do it in 5 minutes and 30 seconds here? And not to mention Pizza also in striking range here as well. Pizza and Fox trading rooms back and forth here. But Fox finds Spore Spawn. That, I believe, is their second Spore Spawn within the last 5 minutes. This is going to potentially put Pizza, at least for current room count, back in the lead here. They still do, for all intents and purposes, have the lead. They are in first place with 55 here. But this Spore Spawn fight's going to hinder Fox's opportunity to reach that max room count of 56. This is an unfortunate Spore Spawn for Fox here. Carefreebomb already back up to 25. They do a really good job of being under the radar, playing it safe. They take rooms very cautiously, which is a really good strategy. You move through, you don't die often. Pizza is in a very sticky situation here. Finds... I'm gonna pause for just a second here. Oh no! Oh, okay, we're good. Pizza making it through the room. Just gonna head on right through. Not even gonna worry about farming here. It's gonna put them to 43, and Fox is still at Spore Spawn. This is a significant time sink here. All Pizza's worried about is getting through these rooms as quickly as possible. Oh, and gets pushed into Croc. Thankfully, they have charge beam, so it's not going to be that long of a fight. But this is the equalizer that Fox is looking for. Those two simultaneous mini boss fights. But this is officially all but Botswoon that we have seen in these races so far. But Pizza's going to have to go through the death sequence of Croc on top of the spikes being thrown at you. So this is going to be an opportunity here for Fox to make their way to catch up here. Already out of Spore Spawn. Going to be moving into their 42nd room. That's going to put them at their max room count here. 42 out of 42. They're going to make some progress now. Carefree going to be moving into number 30, 7 rooms away from making progress on their end. Firebat at 17, not really in a position to start making some progress here. We have 3 minutes left. Pizza Still in the lead. Right now, it's looking very much like Pizza's going to take the second win here. Fox has an opportunity here to tie it up, though, which would be really nice. And in that instance, we would probably see a sudden death if the tie happens between the highest runner. In our last match, we did have a tie, but it was runners that were lower than first place, so we had no need for a sudden death match. Oh, and Pizza gets thrown into Spore Spawn. Only 6 missiles. Fox getting a very nice room here is going to put them at 47. And another good room, that's going to put them at 48. So these quick rooms, this is huge. Oh no! And they find Ridley! That just might end it. That might be it. That's going to end it. Ridley. And they take a death. Oh, that's going to be it. Pizza is our winner. There's no coming back from that. Wow. I can't believe it. Just when you thought there was hope. Wow, GG. Pizza Ridley out here ruining careers and ruining hopes. Pushing Fox to 48 there. But really, that is the end. Pizza's going to be taking their second straight match here at 55. A super close race between Firebat and Pizza, and an even closer one between Fox and Pizza. Carefreebomb also had another second really good showing, but again, that is unfortunate. That Ridley fight. As you saw, they went in and took an immediate hug, and that's just how this works sometimes, you know, and it's really interesting because it kind of gets you in the mindset of what do you want to pick up? Like, I don't know if you can skip Varia. I think Varia is one of those that locks the door behind you. There are some items that you have to pick up in order to leave the room. Varia, I think, might be one of those. But when you pick up that Varia suit, I start to sweat. Oh, and Pizza takes a death. So this could have been seriously interesting had Fox not been thrown into the Ridley room. But that's it. Seeing a bunch of GGs in the chat. I am going to inform the runners of what happened. One moment as I inform the runners. We're going to be moving into a match 3, but Pizza is our winner of tonight. Fantastic job, Pizza. Very well done. Fox, also fantastic. Firebat, wonderful. Carefree, all fantastic runners. I highly recommend following these wonderful dudes. There they are, all 4 of their beautiful Twitch handles. Click on all of them. Smash that like button. And let's get set up for the next match. We had 55, I think, for Pete. 51 for IFB. 48 for Fox. And 39, I think, for Care. All right, let's get our third and final seed. I think, if I scroll back up here, our first seed was Randy with 6258. We're going to go ahead and snag that one. We are going to take just a quick 5-minute break. And we're going to get this third match on the road. 6258. That match was even hyper than the last one. Like, I didn't know if one could top the last match, but that match was good. Like, we thought for sure Fox was going to be able to come back, take that lead, then gets thrown into Ridley, and then Pizza taking that death not too long afterwards. Could have been really interesting. Firebat taking a death from... what did they die from at 51? I can't remember. Might have been the acid in the... Or was that Fox? Yeah, so again, this is on the hard difficulty. So max room count, so score does not matter in this case. It is endless. We're going to be taking a short 5-minute break here. We're going to be set up for our next match here. I hope you guys are ready. Pizza, if I add that in right quick, boom, has taken 2 wins. So let's see if one of our other runners can take a win here. In the event of a tied seed, which we did have a tie game, the first match between InsaneFirebat and Carefree, but Pizza was ultimately the winner, so we had no need of a sudden death match. But in the event that our top scorers tie, we are going to have a sudden death match, 5 minutes on arcade difficulty. Whoever can get the farthest in that 5 minutes will be crowned the winner. Best of 3, but we're kind of doing a free-for-all in this case, so even though Pizza did win 2 in a row, we're just going to do 3 matches total. So we're going to have one final match for you guys with the seed 6258 provided by Randy here. And actually, fun fact, for really the rest of the tournament itself, we will be... come follow me, lol. Yeah, go follow Carefree. Hashtag shilling. I'm not sure. I have cats. You have to follow this man with the seed. He says he has cats, guys. He has cats. Fun fact: for really the rest of the tournament, you would be doing a disservice. You will be to all cats if you don't follow this man. But while you're at it, also follow InsaneFirebat and NotAFox. Come follow me. And Pizza. Lol. Yeah, go follow Carefree. Hashtag. And yeah, we are using Fox's audio. I'm not sure. I also have 2 cats. My beautiful babies. Astro and Comet. You have to follow this man with the seed. He says so again, if you're liking what you're seeing and you're interested, I highly recommend joining this tournament. As you can see, Carefreebomb had never done arcade before, and honestly, doing a fine job. Almost took that first match. Second match, they were doing a pretty fine job as well. So if you're kind of hesitant, don't be. Come on in. We have a lot of awesome people in this community. All the people you see on the screen, happy to help you. I'm happy to help you. I'm addicted to Discord, so anytime anyone has a question, I'm literally there to answer it. So as we get a hype Pikachu on CFB's screen here. But again, if this tournament if this tournament is going to be like these last 2 matches, I don't think I'm gonna have a voice anymore. Cause that was too hype. That was super. We're gonna see. Looks like Pizza's ready, 6258. Fox is ready with 6258. We still got Carefreebomb and Firebat taking their short break. I'm gonna step away just for a second to take a drink of water. And we are always interested in commentary. Just a reminder, everyone, drink some water. All right, so all right, Firebat's ready, Fox is ready, Pete is ready. Just waiting on Carefreebomb to return and ready up themselves, and we're going to get this going for you. By the way, I don't think I could have put together 4 better runners for a showcase. Like, this has been, especially these last 2 matches, it's been super, super back and forth. This has been great. So there we go, 6258 hard, 6258 hard, 6258 hard. And Carefree looks like they're ready as well. With their Pikachu still on screen. All right, so before I do a countdown here, again, we have NotAFox in the top left, top right, InsaneFirebat, bottom left, Peteza, bottom right, Carefreebomb. This is the Super Metroid Arcade Tournament Showcase. If you do !arcade, you can get more information for that. Now, we are in our 3rd match. 2 super hype ones. Can Carefreebomb take a win? Perhaps. Can Fox take a win? Maybe. Can InsaneFirebat come from behind and take a win? I guess we'll find out. But here we go. Peteza having those 2 wins could possibly take the trifecta. Well, let's see. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. And we're going to see Carefreebomb probably start off here a little bit earlier, and then the other 15 or so seconds after that. These little black boxes in the middle of the screen you're seeing, they will be populated with numbers. Again, that top number is the one we care about. That top number is that max room count. The bottom number is the current room count, and Carefreebomb is off, so we're going to see our other 3 runners here in just a few seconds here. Now, we make the decision. Will our top and bottom right runners go right? No, Carefree is going to switch it up this time. Gonna go left. Now we're going to see what our other 3 runners do here. InsaneFirebat is known to go right, has gone right in all of their matches. Carefreebomb finding those awakening missiles. There goes Firebat to the right. Fox and Pete also going left here. And Pete picking up those awakening, Fox picking up those awakening missiles. Now all 3 runners have some missiles, except Firebat here, who had went to the right. But we have 2 runners now fighting Bomb Chorizo. Going to have triple Bomb Chorizo fights here. Pete taking a separate door transition, going to the left there. That's going to put them at least out of the reach of Bomb Chorizo for now. But we can see who can complete. Oh, and Pete! Oh, man, that's what I'm talking about. That room coming from the left side. If you jump out of that door and you see that crab, your first reaction is to pull back, right? Nah. When you pull back, you're actually going to put yourself straight down on top of that crab. That crab is brutal. But Peteza technically has the lead here with 8 rooms, but our 3 runners are definitely going to be moving past that here in just a moment. Again, those crabs, if you don't find E-tanks, that's a one-shot kill every single time. Peteza taking that super early death, not entirely significant. They're going to have an opportunity here. They got 28 minutes still. let's go ahead and repeat those rules for anyone who's interested. This is the Super Metroid Arcade Tournament. We are using the Super Metroid Arcade Maram hack. It's kind of like a route semi-door randomizer of sorts. The items are still intact, so if you run into a Spazer room, you're going to get Spazer. If you run into Plasma, you're going to be able to get Plasma, so on and so forth. Plasma, Space Jump, Gravity, and Screw Attack are timed items, so if you pick them up, you're going to lose them after a little bit. The purpose is to see who can get through the most rooms in 30 minutes. It's a best of 3. And these numbers you see in the middle here are the room counts. You can also see them in the top right of their individual game screens. As you can see right now, Carefreebomb in the lead with 15. Doing a really good job, actually finding a lot of really nice rooms where another door transition is right there to be found. Already at 17, that's now 2 rooms ahead. 3 rooms ahead, well, 2 rooms now. Firebat makes a room transition here into 15. But Carefree finding the Main Street missile location here. But now, yeah, so the purpose, get through the most rooms as possible. Try not to take a death. Everything does a lot of damage at this health. Oh, Carefree jumps into the balloon creature thing that I forgot the name of, but it does a lot of damage. Big oof. So they're going to get reset at 0. That's an F. Pete's already reaching their max room count and catching up to Fox, honestly, doing a really good job. This is a nice room if you can get through it quick enough for Pizza here. Firebat finding Wreck Ship. Going to try to do a spark through the door, it looks like, as Fox finds Wave Beam. This is a really good use of the speed booster here by Firebat. Very nicely done. Heads up play here. Really fun fact about the speed booster is that it does not cost health to use the Shrine Spark. So that's really nice if you want to kill enemies or get through rooms quickly. If you have the means to do it, why not? So right now, Firebat having quick rooms here. That's going to put them at 23. 3 rooms ahead of Fox and a couple rooms ahead of Pete. This is pretty close right off the bat here by Fox, Firebat, and Pizza. Carefreebomb did have the lead, unfortunately taking a big hit by that. Taking a hit by that balloon in Meridia there. Carefreebomb gonna be taking on their second attempt here at Bomb Chorizo, picking up their bombs. Not gonna be able to use the... Okay, Firebat using the grapple beam, which is a really nice item. Paying really close attention not to get hit by those crabs, but I just now realized, of course, they have an E-Tank. So if they were to take a hit by that crab, it's aight, because we ain't gonna die, which is nice. Pete's finds the Mother Brain Room, the old Mother Brain Room. Pick up this missile pack that's gonna put them at 4 missiles. It's 2 missiles per pack, which is changed from the normal 5 per pack, which is... It's nice to have a little bit of firepower. Fox finds the big pink room. This is going to be the opportunity to get 2 missile packs and a charge beam. Looks like Fox is going to nope out on the top missile pack, pick up the missile pack at the bottom, charge beam, and head on into the waterway entrance. Firebat also going to make the same play here. Fox moving into room 25. Firebat's going to actually not take the waterway entrance and is going to move through. Carefreebomb making their way back up from that death. Still no deaths for either Fox, Firebat, or Pizza. So just doing their own thing here. Ooh, looks like InsaneFirebat's going for this very difficult 2-tap short charge here. I don't know if it's 2 taps or 3 taps, but it's a stutter 2-tap. Can someone confirm that? It's a stutter 2, right? Or stutter 3? Stutter 2. Someone in chat knows. That's a very difficult short charge. I did have a power bomb in order to break those blocks, but it actually elected to do the and Carefreebomb, taking another death at room count 12. Gonna set them back. As Fox and Pizza are just trading rooms, but Fox actually gets a pretty slow room here. Fox is gonna be able to possibly... Ooh, Pizza finds the big pink with some of these doors. Oh yeah, lots of them are grayed out here. Sometimes it kind of randomizes which doors are open, which doors are not open. Firebat 35, Fox 32. Gonna be moving into 33 here pretty soon, considering, should I pick up this E-Tank? And elects to actually go for the E-Tank here. $37 there for... Oh, and just to make it clear in chat, I am a high school teacher, so like I pick up a lot of slang from my students. So I say a lot of stuff that people are just like, what did you just say? Anyway, Fox finding pre-230 missiles here. I'm interested to push them into. It's gonna push them into the climb, and Firebat! Ooh, takes a death. That is huge, putting them at 38, but that now puts Fox and Pizza right there in the driver's seat. Fox just needs to go 2 more rooms. And that's gonna be the lead for Fox here. But again, Pizza is looking like quite the contender in this tournament. Already taking 2 wins here. Fox in the lead. And Firebat is gonna have to do some damage here. Again, 21 minutes, lots of room. We've seen 21 minutes get up to the 70s, so still anything can happen. This could be a comeback for a really good show here. We've seen it before. And Fox moving to 39, so any death here, 39 in the low 40s, high 30s for Pizza. Could mean a comeback really for anyone. Carefree could even sneak in there and take a win here. Pizza coming down reverse Alcatraz here. Rather, I guess, vanilla. I don't know why I called it reverse Alcatraz. I'm going to start calling it that from now on. In the Alcatraz room, making their way into the pre-bomb chorizo, I guess the pre-bomb chorizo hallway, as Carefreebomb's going to be going down an elevator, finds the morph ball. Very nice. And Firebat's going to pick up their speed booster again. We're tied on the left side here, ladies and gentlemen. We got 42s, 43s now. We're trading rooms back and forth, but Pizza needs to be careful here. These Metroids do not mess around. Very nicely done. We're flying through these rooms right now. Top and bottom, 44 for both Fox and Pizza. This is definitely a race. Oh, and Pizza finds actually a pretty significantly dangerous room. Both Fox and Pete here. Oh god. Okay, wait. Pizza. No! Fox taking a death. That's gonna be... Pizza is now in a resounding... Now that is a super unfortunate room to be in. That Meridia room pre-beach, excuse me, pre-watering hole. Actually, technically pre-both, because it came in from the right side, so I guess it would be pre-beach in that case. That is a difficult room to find yourself in. Those spiny slug creatures, the spiny guys, they do so much damage. But yeah, Pizza's gonna be able to kind of put a lot of heat on these other runners, increasing the max count to beat to 49. Going to be an easy 50 here. Still 19 minutes left. But with that, Fox reset, Carefree reaching their max. Going to be making some progress here. Firebat picking up that morph ball. We get into the bomb chorizo fight here for Fox. And a really good, honestly, this is a good room here for Pete. Going to be able to refill up that health. That's critically important. You do not want to come out of a room and get hit by a side hopper, or even in a simple fire flea could do the trick, could kill you right then and there. Pete into 53, already into 54. Below and past these rooms, finds the grapple beam. Bomb chorizo down for Fox. Carefree in the shaft, gonna pick up those super missiles. InsaneFirebat, pre-spazer. Fox getting chased by a crab there. Gonna say, I don't think so. I'm out of here. But yeah, this is, again, we kind of just got to sit and just kind of observe because... Oh, Pete, thrown into Fantoon. This could be it. They take off Spazer. Good idea. You do not want to have the Spazer's awkward hitbox messing you up here. But this could be... Oh, gets a really good amount of health there. Pretty good first round there. But... Ooh, Firebat gets actually a pretty difficult room here. All of this... Oh, the dodges. Oof. Dodge that, dodge that. Nicely done. Okay. That's where a lot of the any % practice kind of is displayed here. Firebat electing to switch up the option here and go right. Actually looked like they might have been charging a Shine Spark. It's going to put them in room 27. But Pete doing a very, very good job on Fantoon here. I say that, but they're at 79 health. They need to be really careful here. We have not actually seen a successful Fantoon kill yet in any of these exhibitions quite yet, because typically you're looking at a one tank, low health. Ooh, Firebat. I didn't see what happened, but Firebat takes another death. Ooh, and Fox finds themselves in the gauntlet, front half of gauntlet. So we're gonna be looking at bomb only with 81 health. Pizza getting really lucky on these health drops. Oh, and that's a Varia suit for Carefreebomb. And there it is. Pete, with 49 health left, takes out the elephant. Let's go. You are possibly looking at a potential grand champion here, ladies and gentlemen. This is a very good sign if you can complete Fantoon with this kind of loadout. Because if you get thrown into Fantoon, it's quite bad. In my race last night, I was thrown into Fantoon twice, and I wasn't able to complete Fantoon. I got close once, but I took a couple hugs. Ultimately, thankfully, I was able to pull out the win against InsaneFirebat in a match 3. That was super hype. Firebat won the first match, and then I won the next 2. So it was super, super cool, super close match. Fox finding another E-Tank there. That's nice. Pete's Kraid's lair, and then Carefreebomb in the escape room. Again, if you don't have the ammo or the loadout for this, it's a really annoyingly long room. Ooh, again, Firebat really utilizing that speed booster. Health is looking really grim, but they are just in really just move mode right now. Pete, 62 now is the number to beat. We're moving on to the sub 15 marker now here for our runners. Ooh, Pete using the double bomb method to get that E-Tank. Very nicely done. Gonna put them at 250 health. That is really nice. Looks like Pete is at a really good position right now. With that lack of Varia suit, for now, we're not going to have to worry about Pete being thrown into a Ridley fight. So as it stands, Pete's at a super, super position right now as Carefree takes out their Bomb Chorizo fight. Super quick with super missiles. So right now, again, Pizza is just taking an absolutely demanding lead right here. I believe it is possible to fight Fantoon twice within the same seed. Somebody correct me on that. I think you can. I think you can really be thrown into any room multiple times. Because I know. Oh, this is Pete needs to be careful here. Does not have any super missiles, but wants to do a good job freezing these. Ooh, and Fox kills. Fox killing Punkfish here. Yes. So, depending on the items you have, greatly affects which rooms you will see. So as it stands, Carefreebomb at any point can be thrown into Ridley. Our other 3 runners cannot. Once you pick up Variasuit, that unlocks Ridley in the pool. Once you pick up Charge Beam, that unlocks Phantoon and other mini bosses in the pool. Once you pick up Missiles, I believe that unlocks Kraid. But every item you pick up affects which rooms you will see. And so for Carefreebomb here, Pizza is just on an absolute rampage right now. Going into their 70th room. This is the highest room count we have seen so far in either of the 2 runners. Charge and Varia for Ridley. That is correct. If you don't have Charge, you won't get thrown into Bot's Wound. I think if you don't have, like, at least a certain amount. Oh, see, here's Bot's Wound. Speak of the devil, this is actually extremely dangerous because Bot's Wound does a lot of damage. But looks like Pizza's actually playing it quite dangerous here, moving into the Bot's Wound fight, trying to get those extra hits in. Carefreebomb finding the... Oh, that dodge by Pete. InsaneFirebat in this room. This is a super, super dangerous room. Those spikes do a lot of damage. Pete getting pretty lucky with these patterns here by Bot's Wound, getting a lot of really good hits. Just a few more hits. And that is it. Pizza taking out Bot's Wound, just putting on an absolute clinic here for us today. Moving into room 74. The next highest is going to be Carefreebomb, actually, if they can move through the next 2 rooms here. There's a power bomb for Pizza. Going to be moving into room 76. Now, Pizza is going to be using the speed booster here. Thankfully, it does not cost any health. Going to be picking up a nice super pack here. Look at Pizza's loadout. We've got 16 missiles, 3 supers, 8 power bombs, ice, spazer, grapple beam, wave beam. A lot of really good items here for Pizza. And that lack of Variasuit has been a deciding factor here for Pizza, not getting thrown into the amount of Ridley that Firebat has found themselves in. All right, so getting into the moat room here for Pizza. Gonna have to use the grapple beam. And we get a wave beam pickup for Fox. InsaneFirebat moving into the Firefly room here. So Carefreebomb gonna be moving into 50. This is a PB for them personally, if I remember correctly, these last 2 matches here. But Carefree is officially in 2nd place. An 82 here for Pizza. Just an unstoppable run right now. Just an absolutely beautiful showing. And here we have the Rit G, worst room in the game. Thankfully from the top here, so we didn't have to worry about trying to get down from the bottom there. Pick some of the missile pack, puts them at 20. We get a Kraid's Lair, top right for Firebat, and a an Indiana Jones check here from Fox. Hellway for Carefreebomb. It's going to be really nice for farming purposes. Going to get them back up to full. And here it is, Pizza. Going to be pushed into a Torian here. Oof! Pizza getting Mother Brain. Are you kidding me? Oh, is able to leave. No, they have to, I think. Yeah. They have to beat Mother Brain here. Okay. This, still 40 rooms to go. Care could potentially. But we have our first Mother Brain fight. If Carefree plays safe and Pizza doesn't quite make it through this. Now remember, once you actually defeat Mother Brain, Mother Brain will just explode. It's automatically a death, so you don't have to have any amount of health. But this is going to be a significant time loss for Pizza. We have to consider this as carefree. Pizza takes a death in the acid. That's going to be it for them. The number to beat is 85. Can Carefree do it? 8 minutes to go 25, 26-ish rooms. I'm just trying to throw out a number there that sounds right. And also Fox also sitting at the 48 mark, but also finds Fantoon. That's not good. Is in the driver's seat. If they can do it, no Ridleys. Carefree can do this. They need to go 27 rooms. 26 to tie. That is doable in 7 minutes. Needs to move it though, as Firebat also in a really good position here. But that 85 is gonna be quite the number to catch up here to our runners. At 60 here, needs to go 25 to tie. We could see our first potential sudden death. Fox picking up that bomb. We're hoping that Carefree starts to skip a lot of these miners here. Here comes a hopeful transition. I believe this is still a transition. Yeah, okay. Puts them into the Fantoon there. This is a really good. That's going to put them at 64. Oh, careful. That might be a hit through the door. No, it's still pretty good, I think. Yeah, okay. All right, guys. Let's put our hands together. We're at 64. We got 6 minutes left. InsaneFirebat, honestly not too far behind either. 65 there for Carefree. Just needs to go a single 20 rooms to tie. We want to hope that they don't get thrown into Ridley. Looks like Carefree's going to go up here. The quicker option would have been to go down right, but it's okay. Runner's choice. Oh, looks like they are going to go down. No, never mind. Debated me a little bit there as Pizza picks up their morph ball, already back to 12. Firebat moving into 51. Fox at 9. A single 20 rooms. Bomb, unfortunately, taking the long way through this room here. Gonna lose them a bit of time. But that's okay. Still got 5 minutes. Oh, and Fox takes another death. That pretty much eliminates them from a potential comeback win here. It's going to be extremely difficult to go 85 rooms in 5 minutes. Firebat at 54. Gaining. Oh, Carefree finds a very difficult room. Thankfully, there's a door right here. Needs to be careful not to take a hit here. No! No! Bomb! No! Bomb takes a death at 66. Can Firebat do it? 55 needs to go. 30 rooms in 4 minutes and 33 seconds, but they have a Kraid. I knew that hit would have sealed the deal. It's unfortunate. That Key Hunter does an insane amount of damage. In fact, it is the most deadliest creature outside of Mama Turtle in this game. It does an unbelievable amount of damage. That puts Carefree back at 1, Pizza at 22, Fox at 4. The hands have been dealt. Firebat, it is up to you. Can you do this? All right, Firebat picking up that E-Tank. 2 minutes and 37 seconds left here. 64. It's looking kind of grim. Definitely possible to go 20 rooms if you get a really good room count, or rather room randomized. Room transitions are next to each other like this. It's a really good room to be in. It's still very possible. Pizza takes another death here. Carefree still at 9, Fox at 11. So really, it's up to Firebat here. Can they do this? 2 minutes left. Needs to put it into gear. This is a really good room to find. That's an easy room. Going to put them at 69. Another easy room that's going to put them at 70. These are the type of rooms you want to find. 15 rooms, a minute 55 left. The more these rooms with another good room, let's put them at 72. This is another good 73. Needs to get to 85. This is another good room. If you can get a lot of these rooms with quick transitions, another good room. 10 rooms away, a minute 30. Another great room. We got 9 rooms to go. Fox takes a death. This is not the best room, but we don't have to do a lot. Just go down, go through the door transition. We're going to be at 77. Firebat also going to continue to do these speed tricks. Bat, please, Carefree takes another death here. We're 77. 55 seconds left. Firebat, please. Oh, good room. That puts them at 79. 6 more rooms to go. 40 seconds left. This is a good one here. That's going to put them at 80. 5 rooms to go. 38 seconds. Let's go. Come on. I'm hyped. This is a perfect room. That's going to put them at 81. 30 seconds left. Can he do it? Firebat. Oh, not a good room. That's a bad room. That's a bad room. That's going to seal the deal. Oof. That's not the room you wanted to see. Oh man, this is so close. 15 seconds left here for Firebat. That is the end for Carefreebomb. Again, they started a bit later. $82 for Firebat. Just 3 doors away. I'm going to inform the runners. Does anyone remember? Does anybody remember Carefreebomb's final room count? $66. And that was a perfect 3-0 sweep for Pizza. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been an incredible 3 matches to commentate. That had had InsaneFirebat had not been put into the tower super room, see, they would have moved down to the bottom of here. That would have been 83. Who knows? That could have been incredible. Thank you, Carefreebomb, for stepping in. Wonderful race. Peteza, congratulations on the sweep. Fox, congratulations. Firebat, congratulations. Honestly, all of these runners were in situations where they could take a win. It was back and forth, all 3 matches. Super, 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 super awesome. Again, go give these runners a nice, beautiful follow. I was your commentator and your restreamer. If anyone is interested in interviews, let's bring them in. Looks like Carefree is going to be joining us for an interview. And we are joined by Carefreebomb. Mr. CFB, how are you doing today? Looks like you might be muted. There you are.
I'm doing good. This is a good first start.
That was amazing. And if you care to watch back races, I highly recommend watching this one back. Not like you legitimately were in, at least in this one specifically, in the first match, you were in position to actually win. Like, it was actually super. You got to 66 for this one. And I can't remember do you remember what killed you in this last one here?
It's on push to talk. I'm sorry. I do not actually remember.
Yeah,
no, it was the hunters near Ridley.
Yeah.
In Lower North.
Yeah, that's right. It's right. You were in Lower North, and you took that hit by that pirate. Yeah, that could have been interesting. It might have been a really good opportunity. You definitely could have been in a foot race with Firebat. Firebat in this last race, it was insane. He was at let's see, 55 with like 4 or 5 minutes left, and he went ham and got some really nice rooms, got all the way to 82, and then the time ran out. He almost made it to 85 to tie it up, but he got into a room before that was kind of longer, but really like back and forth. So what did you think of your first 3 arcade matches?
I think this was actually a lot of fun. I'm glad that I decided to give this a shot. It's a little unfortunate for the other guys that they all got like crazy bosses, and I think I got the easy routes.
Yeah. Did you get Kraid once?
I did not. No Kraid, Fantoon, or Ridley.
I'm pretty sure you're the only runner who didn't get a boss. Like, Firebat got 2 Ridleys, 2 Fantoons. Peteza got Ridleys, Fantoons. Fox got Fantoons. There was just bosses everywhere. Peteza got Botswoon. Who got Croc? Did you get Croc in one race?
No, not a single boss. Just the statue. Yeah. Mr. Bob.
Yeah, these other 3 runners were just constantly getting thrown into Ridleys and Fantoon, Crocs, and no defeated Ridleys. But on Peteza, the first runner to actually complete a Fantoon, which was super nice. Also, I wanted to talk to you about something which I think you're probably going to leave very happy about. Is that Cack Attack room where you
I can also hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
What? That's so weird. My mic just keeps going out. It's so strange.
That's weird.
I'm not sure what you heard, so I'm just going to repeat the question for Carefree here. The room with the water, where you had to do the jump out of the water onto the beach.
Oh my god.
You got stuck there for a good 4 or 5 minutes, but good thing is that you've been put in that situation. And so now you're going to have a lot of knowledge going into, the best thing is to do a lot of these to put yourself into situations where you can practice those situations, right?
So
you
weird.
got
My
put
mic just keeps
in that room where you had to do that jump.
Mic just keeps going out. It's so
With the
strange.
water physics, it's not an easy jump. You got to wait for that water.
Sure
right timing. What you heard, so I'm going to repeat the question for Carefree here.
Close to the edge as possible. Do the wall jump.
You ultimately got out of it. You had to do the jump out of the water. But yeah, and we are joined by Fox. Good 4 or 5 minutes. But good thing is, the double audio should be fixed now. My apologies.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, I forgot. Stream.
Yeah, Fox has the stream open here, so...
No, I don't have the stream open, but when I joined Discord, my stream just puts my desktop audio out.
Ah, okay, okay.
I can fix that on my end, but...
Sweet. I muted your audio, so it should be...
Oh, okay, cool.
Sweet. So, thoughts on the seed? I'm going to say the same thing to you as I said to Carefreebomb. Literally, every single runner in this race had a lead or the potential to win each race at any given time. It was just nuts. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. When we thought maybe someone was going to just really just kind of walk away with it, they'd get thrown into a Ridley fight. Firebat at one point was looking like they were definitely going to just run away with it. Boom, Ridley. And then again with might have been Fox, might have been you. You got thrown into a Fantoon fight. It was just nuts. So I definitely recommend watching it back. Especially this last one between Firebat and Pizza. Oh, it was crazy.
85 rooms? Wow.
Yeah. 85 rooms. Pizza was like just wrecking their way through. I'm trying to remember what killed them at 85. Does anybody remember what killed Pizza? Trying to remember. Trying to remember all of the deaths that happened in the last 3 matches. But yeah, it was just really interesting. Oh, Ridley, you're right. It was just really interesting. No, it was Mother Brain. That's right. He got put into Mother Brain, guys. And he fell into the acid. He didn't actually get a chance to fight Mother Brain. He fell into the acid and died. It was really rough. But IFB there at the end was just hammering through rooms. Like he was getting put into like health refill rooms where you can just go in and out.
How much ammo do you need for it to put you in Mother Brain?
I believe, well, Pizza had 20 missiles, 8 supers, 10 power bombs, grapple, all the beams except plasma, charge, a tank and a half. So around there, I would guess, and various suit. So what were your thoughts on the seeds, I guess? It's kind of hard to talk about them because it's, so random, but, what did you think overall, Fox?
And definitely realizing that I need to practice bosses a lot more, but so I thought I had the room, the way it was laid out, like the way it chose rooms figured out, but then that's after that first death, and I just got a completely different set of rooms. I think it's because my health was lower coming out of the Upper Norfair refill.
That's exactly right. Yeah, it's kind of incredible. Your strategies based on your health, your ammo, your loadout, all of that. It takes into account all of that. And so it can be really interesting which door transitions you want to go through depending on what you're at. So Firebat putting in chat, that's kind of what I was thinking. So health is checked in every door along with max ammo, but not current ammo. So getting thrown into Fantoon when you only had 1 missile of your max of 10, that can get pretty dicey.
Especially with Novaria and...
Yeah, Novaria when like hugs do like a mass amount of damage. Oh, Fox, I think it might have been you or Pete. Probably you. So I'm just going to say whoever did the Mama Turtle dodge. Was that you?
Oh, was that where I morphed under it?
Yes.
And almost died?
Yes.
I was so convinced I was dead there.
Like Mama Turtle kept coming back and forth, boom, boom, boom. But the very first sweep through, I swear it was just like frame for frame, passing over your head as you morphed. It was so close. About took your head clean off your yeah, it was nuts. Yeah, but we'll definitely do some more of these. They're so hype. Commentating was a lot of fun. Just like when you jump through the rooms and you just get hit by a crab. And just like when you think someone's gonna be in the lead or taking the thrown into Ridley, or they die to acid, or they get thrown into Gauntlet, and there's so much can happen so quickly. And it's just like, I was telling chat, when I first thought of this idea, I really thought that it was just going to be like one runner running away with it, and then kind of we're just watching, waiting for it to end. But really, these last 3 matches and last night's 3 matches and the matches I've played offline testing, it hasn't been the case. It's literally been kind of towards the last few minutes of the matches, anyone can take it, and that's what I think is going to be really exciting.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised how fast you can get back up to 40, 50.
If you get a really nice string of rooms like Firebat did, like there was some people in chat who were thinking, I'm not so sure they're going to be able to make it, but when they went from 55 to 82 in less than like 4 minutes, it was insane, because they kept getting thrown into these rooms with health refills and missile refills like back to back. Like, you go in and you can turn right around and go right back in. So it was just like room. There was one time where they went into a health room, left, right into a missile room, left, right into a Meridia Main Street, so they could just drop right down. And so it was like 4 quick rooms in like 30 seconds. So it's like anything can happen. And so like you can really get up room counts pretty quickly. The long ones, of course, are like the escape rooms when you don't have a lot of items. Those are annoying.
You have to kill like every single pirate.
You got to kill like every pirate. Yeah, it's so annoying. The Meridia rooms, although dangerous, can also be kind of annoyingly long, depending on which room it is and where you're at. The room that I hate the most actually is getting put into Aqueduct without gravity. Like that one is actually like really annoying, because like if you have grapple beam but no morph ball, you can't do grapple climb, so then you have to snail climb. You can't it's a
I still think my least favorite is even that single crab in the tunnel, when you get put into it going left to right, and if you have any momentum coming into the room and you just go wham right into the crab.
Yes. I can't remember who it was. It might have been you, but when you jump through, the map station in Meridia, that room there, when you're coming, it's like pre Shack Tool, but you are not pre Shack Tool, maybe pre like the bottom where you can drop down
like the 3
with the broken tube, the crab. Anyways.
Oh yeah, okay. That
when
room,
you jump through that,
that's the room I am currently in.
It might be behind, or you might have just left it. But
I'm just gonna stay here.
Not this room.
Oh, okay.
Well, maybe. Hold on. You're going.
Is it like the spot above the room?
You might be just really far behind on restream. I'm not sure. It's the one with all the crabs. But anyway, so when you jump through this one, yes, it's now on restream. The one with the single crab.
Yeah.
When you jump through that door, I don't remember who it was, but your first reaction when you saw that crab was to pull back. But what that did is it threw you straight down into the crab. And so I made a joke about that. I was like, that room is so bad because like your first reaction is to react, but actually pulling back is what you don't want to do. You just want to continue to fly yourself forward because you'll fly right over the crab on either direction. Well, maybe not on this, coming from this direction. I think honestly, if you come barreling through that door, you're, because that room is brutal. But so yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, it was fun. Thanks for racing. Hype 4-way. We'll definitely do some more of these. You people out there, all you lovely people out there, please follow these runners. And follow the tournament if you want to see more hype matches. Join the tournament, please. It has a cap right now of 60. Depending on how many we get, we might raise that up. Sitting at 18. I haven't checked it since the beginning of this we're at 22 now, so we've actually gained quite a few runners just today. But yeah, join, have some fun. It's a lot of fun. As you can see, really, if you play your cards right, you like Carefree, by the way, you played it so chill, and that's what really puts you in a position to win. Like you were just, doing your thing, casually moving through the rooms, while the other 3 runners are just like trying their best to move through these rooms super, super quick, and they get hit by crabs or they fall into the acid. So it's just really interesting, like strategically, how you can play.
It was motivated by pure terror.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways, I'm losing my voice. It's now 10 o'clock. It's time to send a raid over to somebody. Let's see who is. Oh, looks like, okay, they're doing Random League. We're trying to find anyone playing Super Metroid. That's Randomizer League. That's Randomizer League. All the people doing Super Metroid right now are preparing for Randomizer League. Let's see. Let me search Super Metroid here.
Oh crap! Sorry, forgot my keyboard picked up by my.
So how about this? Someone post a name in chat. First name I see, I will raid. Here we go. All right, I'll live by my word. Let's go raid Carefreebomb. Go give them some love. Are you going to continue streaming, Carefree?
Yeah, actually, I'm going to be playing some Resident Evil.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. So here comes a 33 raid bomb.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, all right. I love you guys. Don't forget to smash all the likes and the follows on all these guys. And just go spread positivity and have a great day. Bye.
I'm going to go rewatch that.
Oh, yeah, you have to. It was dope.